A water crisis in Newark, New Jersey, after the federal government issues a warning of high lead levels in the drinking water. Again, our own Monica Guy is in Newark talking to residents who are outraged.
I'm disgusted. I got babies at home. I have a pregnant wife at home. It's scary. I'm taking them down tomorrow to be tested at the health department.
Newark resident Nasir Samad stood in a long line at the Bo Porter Sports Complex for bottled water after tests revealed unsafe lead levels in some homes. Pure water filters were supposed to be the answer to Newark's lead problem, but new tests revealed the nearly 40,000 filters the city provided through the year might not be enough.
We drink a lot of water, but recently we use the tap water, man, and I'm disgusted, man, because of this. We would come in here getting these, and they said, oh, 99%, bacteria clean.
Filtered water samples from 3 homes that are fed by the Pequannock Reservoir revealed that 2 homes had unsafe lead levels. More water testing is being performed this week. In the meantime, the city is distributing bottled water, but for some, that's too little, too late.
The one thing I learned about this city is you can't count on it. Now, they're going to give us water today from the rec center, for what I understand, after 3 o'clock. How often is that? How much they're going to give you? You go through a lot of water every day.
The mayor said in an announcement over the weekend that the city is notifying residents in the impacted area. But Nancy Menendez says she had no idea about the water distribution, even though it was happening across the street from her home.
Oh, I didn't even know that. So I guess I'll go over there and get a couple bottles of water. This should have been done years ago.
Earlier this year, Mayor Baraka estimated that it could cost close to $70 million to replace the lead service lines in the city, and he called on the federal government to help pay for it. As a stopgap, the water department has added an anti-corrosive agent to the water, and that's supposed to help reduce the amount of lead that leaches out of the pipes and into the water. Residents are also urged to continue using the pure water filters and run the water for 5 minutes before using it. Additionally, Newark also has a program to help homeowners find out if they have a lead service line and how to get it replaced. Reporting for Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy.
Thanks, Monica. All right, let's bring in tonight's panel. We are joined by Republican strategist Allison Young. Good to see you, Allison.
Thanks, Bill.
And radio talk show host slightly to my political left, Garland Nixon. Good to see you, Garland.
Great to be back.
All right, Allison, I'll start with you on this. Let's talk about this personal perspective from a mom. To me, this is inexcusable that the government didn't do more knowing they had a problem.
Yeah. And lead in water or in paint or any of these other sources you find in your home has an awful effect on brain development, on your nervous system development. Like I think in all the studies, they say the adverse effects of this on young children are particularly awful.
Garland, is there a double standard here? We heard about the problem in Flint, Michigan, terrible problem. There was an all-out media attack and frenzy against the governor and the local officials. Where's the media coming out against Baraka and Booker, who effectively have been overseeing this nightmare that has not gotten better?
Well, I think one of the things we're seeing that if we look back to Flint, Michigan, it wasn't necessarily about the people. I think what we're looking at is a much bigger issue here where this is about infrastructure. We really do need to look at 100 and 150-year-old water piping systems throughout this country.
And Senator Booker kind of washes his hands of it now and is off in Iowa campaigning for president, right? So who's accountable for this? No one. But who's left holding the bag? Families, our neighbors, everyone that's drinking the water and cooking with the water.
All right, thank you guys.